Yo, what's up everyone? I hope you're all doing well. And today I just got a video. I just thought I'd make a video. Do you know what I mean? I was feeling like making a video today for you. And doing this completely off the cuff. There's no script. There's nothing. But I just kind of want to talk about like my experience of, it's just like self-development and stuff. And where I'm sort of like, yeah. So let's just get into it. I'm not even going to explain. Let's just go. Okay. So look, me. I've been trying to, since I was about 16, I'd say, I was very depressed. I struggled socially, I was very insecure, I had lots of anxiety, I didn't really know, like I was in a bad place, okay? And I was very depressed, I had no cool friends, I had no, no girls that were into me or anything. It was bad, like, and I would cry. Like I would sometimes even cry because I was just so depressed, and I just didn't feel like I was worthy enough to be friends with certain people. And it really, like, just seeing them out and knowing that they're all having fun and they're all doing cool things and they're all like doing this stuff made me so like depressed and yeah, and it was painful and it was hard and I struggled a lot. Really didn't want to have to do that, but I had to do it. But yeah, it was difficult. But I remember just being in this pain body and just not really like knowing what to do, but I wasn't doing anything about it, so I was sort of stuck at this level. And it was only when I came across some like YouTube. I was just on YouTube, and I came across a guy. This is where it all started. A guy called Infinite Waters. People may have heard of him. He's all about spiritual stuff. I mean, I don't watch him anymore, but at the time, I came across this guy. And I was interested, I was intrigued. I was like, because he was talking about depression and stuff and like getting into a high vibration and like feeling good. So I kind of started watching his videos and I was really interested. And I don't know, I for the first time I actually started to feel better and I started to like see an improvement in my, it's crazy. Like I'd never felt like a change, and it drove me to like, it's like I think Tyler talks about it in RSD. It's called like brain and lane. Like once you see the lane opening up, it opens it, like you go down this lane. So, for the time being, this is like depression, right? This is where I am. And then I come across Infinite Waters and I see this other lane. I'm like, wait a second, I don't have to do this. Like, I can change this. This isn't a permanent thing. So I went into that. I started getting into personal development and stuff like that. And then I came across something called Nofap. Now, if you watch my channel, you know all about this. And I was massive on it. I genuinely, when I came across Nofap, I literally thought to myself, I was like I was literally lying in bed, and I had this moment of hope. And again, I was lying down, like, not crying, but I was really in pain, like, just from the fact that I was not who I wanted to be. I was not with the people I wanted to be. I was not, like, in any way someone people cared about. I was literally a loser. And like when I came across NoFap, I remember just watching it and being like, this is it. Like I came across it, I was like, no, like how does that make any sense? Like what, not masturbating? That's gonna help me? Are you serious? Like come on, that's so stupid, And at the time I was doing this shit like 2 times, 3 times, well not 3 times a day, but I was doing it a lot. And I never thought of it as a bad thing. I just thought it was normal because all my mates did it and stuff. So yeah, I came across NoFap, and then what happened then was, I sort of like researched it and seen all these testimonials, and then I sort of had this realization that there's a possibility, there is a chance that I am actually gonna, come out of like there's hope, like, and I genuinely believed it, and it was true. Like I sort of lied in bed and I was like, I was like, there is hope, and it made me feel good. So I started the NoFap thing. That was very, very difficult at first. Because I did it so much. Like I would go 3 or 4 days and sort of go back into it, but I was in and out, and over time, as you would have saw in my videos, I thought, fuck it. All these other people are making these videos on it. Why don't I just make some videos? Do you know what I mean? It's not going to kill. No one's going to know about it. Fuck it. Just do it. Start making these videos, and people getting behind me and supporting me, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, kind of stupid. Like, I'm just not masturbating. But yeah, so I got behind this thing, and I got to it, and I got like 100 days in, and I got like 200 days in, and then something like a year later, and here I am. Boom, Ben Jeffrey right here. Do you know what I mean? Like, doing much better than where he was, that's for sure. And so yeah, that was a big step for me in my development as a person. Do you know what I mean? So I started getting into self-development. But yeah, Nofap was like the first step. Okay, that was like the first step. And what blew my mind, what's to right now blow my mind is like, I thought at the time that was it. Like, I thought that was going to be the thing that does it. But that wasn't even the start. Like, that was like the beginning. That was like the first step. Like, that was the little step. One small step for man, even though we didn't go to the moon. But that's irrelevant. Yeah. Wait, I'm off topic. So yeah. So that was like the first step. But then it was later into that when I'd sort of made some progress. I came across something called game. Now, what is game? I mentioned it in one of my previous videos, I think. And game is basically where it's basically just like how to talk to girls. It's also called cold approach pickup, game. Yeah, I guess that's probably the main things. And the main people that, you know, influence this are Real Social Dynamics. If you've heard of Real Social Dynamics, they're a company. They basically, it's run by a guy called Tyler. His name's Tyler. His real name's Owen Cook, and obviously there's other guys in there, and they basically teach you how to build attraction with women and blah 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 and blah blah blah. So that is what I did. I watched these videos religiously. I still do to this day.